Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Shenanigans Show. I lost all of the recording that I did for this video initially. I lost all of it somehow. So I'm having to re-record this episode of the Anime Expo vlog series episode 2. And I can't do it with all the reactions to season 1 of Heaven Official's Blessing like I wanted to. I still have season 2, but I feel like if I were to react to season 2 within this video, it would be too spoilery for the people who haven't watched season 1 or haven't finished it, you know. It's just gonna be a overall thoughts, because I would just feel bad if I were to react to season 2 in this and not season 1. Yeah, here we are. Let's get started. So for my thoughts on season 1, I absolutely love it. And when I was watching season 1, I didn't realize that there was a second season. Now I know. And I honestly just want these characters to be so happy, and I want them to be together, and I just want them all to be happy. Like, I don't know how else to say that. And I love all of the characters so far, and the plot and the setting, everything about it is just perfect chef's kiss, you know. So I really love this anime. And it is based off of a novel, a Chinese novel, and the anime artwork, the animation is absolutely gorgeous, just like this. I'm really happy I get to read this. However, I'm going to go back to season 2 now and then return with my overall thoughts about the show. I think there might be tentative plans for season 3, but nothing's confirmed yet, and apparently season 2 does end on a slight hinting of a possible season 3, so we'll just have to wait and see if there will be a season 3, and we'll see if I'll want a season 3 after season 2. It is a day later, and I've had a little bit of time to sit and think about Heaven Official's Blessing. I keep wanting to say Heaven's Official Blessing. I love this anime. It's probably in my top 5 anime, if not my top 3. Like, it has basically been on my mind on repeat. The plot, the setting, everything about it, characters as well, the animation, all of it was beautiful and so well told and well executed that it just made me all the more excited to get into the novels. There are 8 in total, but I absolutely loved this. I'm not surprised by how much I loved it, but it's like at the same time I am, because a lot of the recent animes I've kind of been a little bit mid feeling about it. Not that I've really watched any of them to any great extent, but the clips I've seen of a lot of the recent anime I've just been kind of meh about, and this is the first one where I feel so invested in it and really cared about what was going on and the characters, even with the villains and the not so great characters. Like, I cared about what was going on with them and like what their side of the story was, which is a sign, in my opinion, of a well executed story in general and a well executed show like an anime, because with shows, with animes, you really do have to keep the audience engaged for more than just a 20 to 30 minute episode to even an hour-long episode. You have to keep them engaged for the whole season and the whole series, and that's something that Heaven Official's Blessing did for me. And I think another reason why I loved it so much was because it was giving me the vibes of some of my favorite anime. This will only make sense if you've watched the animes I'm about to talk about and have also watched Heaven Official's Blessing. It may not, but it makes sense for me. But Heaven Official's Blessing gave me the vibes of Inuyasha mixed with Fruits Basket, mixed with a little bit of Trinity Blood, and throw a little bit of Princess Tutu in there as well. And it's like, that's what Heaven Official's Blessing is. And my favorite parts, my favorite aspects of those animes were in Heaven Official's Blessing. That's why I'm kind of not surprised by how much I loved it. I love this. I just want these babies to be happy. I might not get that, but as long as it's implied happiness, I'll be good with that. I'm really excited to be diving into the stories first. This is my sister's copy, but what I am hoping is that soon I can get volumes 1 through 4 at least. Something I want to do before I really get into this, the novels at least. I want to be able to have at least the first 4 volumes before I start reading it, so that I can read one after the other, and having like the first couple volumes will give me time to get like volumes 5 through 8, and then that way, as I said, I can just read one after the other and binge read the series, the book series. And speaking of binging the series, something I've never done not just for an anime, but just in general. Something I've never done is binge something like a series in 2 days. And I binged Heaven Official's Blessing in 2 days. For season 1 2 days ago at the time that I'm recording this, and then season 2 was yesterday. I've never done that for anything, which I think also says a lot. I think it came to me at the right time as well, so I'm really happy that I chose this anime because I absolutely love it. If you've watched Heaven Official's Blessing or read the novels, please let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. However, if you're going to talk about the novels, don't leave any spoilers because I have not read any of the novels. I've only watched the anime. Please discuss this in the comments because I would love to hear some thoughts about it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's episode of the Anime Expo vlog series.